Alright, so welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, I assume that was scripted. Ooh. Do you guys have... Oh, they are vulnerable to electricity. Alright, that makes this easy. Guess I should set the mines up while I'm here. Is that one of Ruvaric's grenades up on the wall though?
You killed Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous, even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
10 of them, actually.
I have. It was quite the battle.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Careful, Ren. I believe you're drooling.
Okay, well. Just sort of slid right off the edge of there. What about you guys? Oh, you don't have anything in particular. I wonder if Iron Ball would have contributed to that conversation, considering it was about dragons. Okay, it's just a regular Ugu. I think. You don't have like 20 different immunities? Oh, you do too, okay. I think the other one was specifically called an alpha though. So this one might not take as long. Oh, I thought he was charging at me. Actually, let's just drop this on him. Even that's not really doing too much. I was sending one of those infinitely respawnings until we killed the main guy. It seems to be an awful lot of them. That is absolutely not the direction I looked. Can we actually go back this way this time? Okay. Yeah, this very much seems like they're just spawning in. Thing is, I can't really kill the ogre quickly because it's just resistant to everything. I guess this guy's just going to interrupt me constantly. Maybe that'll stop them finally. Right. Okay, I don't really understand the so you can see every time the hotbar is flashing, that's me pressing F on this thing. So it recognizes that I should be able to interact with it, but it just doesn't do anything. Because like if I press F now when there's nothing to interact with, nothing's happening to like the hotbar. It only flashes like that when you're interacting with something. Also, what is it pointing to here? Just like this general area. I also may have missed that.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Tide Hedron?
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
I have a feeling that Darkspawn landed on the opposite side. Like over here. Yeah.
One less to worry about.
Is it actually... Okay, I thought there was a pathway there somewhere. I mean, I guess it may as well grab that for the one potion. No point coming back here. Okay, I guess it's not a disguised loading because it has to fade to black to do the loading
Keep
anyway.
your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
Thanks for the warning.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die.
We need to work on your stories, Grizzly.
I guess it's only like the wardens that know how to cure it then. And for some reason they're not sharing that information. Because the wardens cured Bethany in 2.
Lost a good soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
Is everything
He
3
loves
days
this
later?
Story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat. floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day, couldn't remember any of it.
Gonna have to really explore if I want to find all these cogs, although it looks like I already missed 2 in the last area. Like, why can't I not pick this one up? Oh, I don't know. I guess I picked that up. Maybe they just take a while to register sometimes. Also, don't know why you'd need a second supply cache there when we just came from that direction. Wait, why does it want me to go back up here for? Oh, I guess it would like... There was something else we're supposed to look at.
What's on the Grey Warden's map? Time to look around.
Yeah, but that looks like it's through the other side. I guess there was something back here I was supposed to search. Which means I gotta take the 2-hour elevator ride back up. There's no way to skip this, right? No. Okay. And the odd thing is this doesn't even have like a search area. Oh, it was literally just this. Okay.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor. We can burn the remains.
No. It's all we can do.
Alright, I guess I would have made more sense leading into the poisonous blood conversation we had. Okay, and then I assume now the, I guess I could have gone back up and searched that other area. Like this little bit here, but I didn't feel like going all the way back. Now I guess this is open. Magically? Yeah, okay. I mean, at that point, why would you not just disable the elevator? Like, if you're not gonna let me in here, why would you let me ride all the way down? Is this, no, okay. I was just wondering if this was, like, poisonous water, maybe. That sounded like 5 that I just put in. I don't know if I need to find every single one.
It may have been down here for centuries. I wonder if anything's left.
I just need to, maybe I just need to hold it, I guess. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, guard penetration.
These goods are amazingly well preserved.
Okay, that wasn't really worth it. There may be something worth it eventually, but... yeah, okay, I guess that's the issue, is that you need to hold it, interact for like 3 seconds, and it just doesn't give you the visual indication for some reason. Oh, hey, Killy, what's up? Yeah, it sounds like... sounds like I just put in another 5. It doesn't also tell me how many I have. I think it only tells me... I guess like 10 total? Is how many I had, but like I've opened 4 doors now. And I think they all used different amounts. Wait, is this the way forward? This might be the way forward.
Lost my leg to a hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
Yeah, that kind of looks
How'd
like
you
the
get
way down.
away?
Kicked her with the other leg. Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
I'll remember that.
Wait, was there even a reason to come through? That almost looks like it's going to loop around. In which case I just wasted the cogs. Then again, this could lead somewhere completely different. Some very narrow corridors. Yeah, that looks like it just leads out there. So I just wasted a bunch of cogs by going through that way. I guess there was that like one room that you couldn't get to from the other side because you had to pull the lever to open. So maybe that's why. Oh, okay, there's
Something
this
over
shit.
there.
Oh, you think? Yeah, so I thought this was the way forward. Just looped around now. I don't know if they're going to be generous and give me more cogs than I need, or if you're going to need the exact amount to open every single door.
I heard the hero of Ferelden came down here during the Blight.
Cardall met the Warden, but I never had the pleasure.
Do you often see Grey Wardens?
From time to time. They're a good bunch. Tough in a fight. Fearless.
Any warden would say the same about the Legion.
Yeah, these almost seem like they're made to just hold schematics.
More on the lyrium experiments. Looks like his results were inconclusive.
Does that also lead to a... Yeah, that does lead somewhere, by the looks of it. Except there's random holes everywhere too. Oh, was it all just for that? I thought this was like a... It was going to be a door. I don't know what that mug was for. Is that just another collectible? I almost missed this. Oh, am I gonna have to come back here? After these things being like built? Because this might be like the main game stuff. Where you like build bridges. Because that looks like an area over there, if I'm not already headed that way. Although that might just be a shortcut. So it looks like there's a camp over there. I have to target this guy? Here we go. Yeah, this one feels very different to the others. Just because it's like not... It pretty much immediately throws you into a dungeon. It's not like... Overworld instead. Hopefully the operations don't prove to be an issue though. Because if they take a bunch of time, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. There's not, like... I don't exactly have a lot more things I can do to kill time in between. So far they don't seem too bad, although the
Darkspawn are getting worse. Must be close to a nest.
like the
That
Ogre
explains the
Alpha,
stench.
but it wasn't really doing much damage, but just had like 1 billion health and resisted everything under the sun.
One less to worry about.
There's a difference between the gears too, 'cause some of them are like blood-stained gears and some of them are scorched. That's just back where I came from, right? Yeah. Oh, but there's another pathway. Do I have to go from this side? No, I'm still just working through Trials of Mana because you kind of have to play through it 3 times to fully finish it. But I mean, it's a lot faster on subsequent playthroughs. It's like 20 hours on your first playthrough, but then I think I'm just about finished my second one and I'm only about 6 hours through.
Careful!
That was a big one.
We need to go deeper.
Only way down from here is falling. Not keen on that.
I'd also like to avoid falling if we're counting votes.
There has to be another way.
I mean, is this what you guys are talking about? Just this little... Oh, Jesus, alright. Well, the sliding almost sent me down there. There are a number of sacrificial gates in the deep roads that can only be opened with blood... Oh. Okay, so maybe there is a difference between the gears then. 5. Okay. Well, that sucks, 'cause I guess I missed... I've been picking up, like, the rusted ones, or whatever they are. I guess I probably missed them, I would assume, in this little bit. It's probably where I missed the other ones. Oh yeah, I've only got 3 of them. Well, maybe, like, after I'm sort of done with the DLC, I'll do a quick run through. See if there's, like, any areas I missed. Like, well, there's this, but I don't know if I could have gotten over there. Like, rather than backtracking, I'll just do, like, a whole other run through from the beginning. Oh, oops. Oh, see, you needed these ones to get through. Okay, so how are these guys, like, getting out if you needed to open it from that side? Like, if this is their nest, how are they getting from the nest to the other side of the locked door? It is exploded. I think that guy just glitched out. These guys are super focused on me.
Don't let them get behind us.
Yeah, there are a lot of them over there. But I guess they're slowly going to come to us anyway. Yeah, that's the sort of problem with the maps that have the focal war on them. Is that it's not necessarily easy to tell where the map actually ends, and like where you're allowed to go. Okay, the map made it look like there were way more than there actually were. Guess they were all just like hanging out back here. I mean, there's still a couple more back this way. Oh, hang on, there's a operation here. Somewhere. Yeah, see, like, maybe that'll lead somewhere. I don't know if that's just, like, shortcut, because that could lead, like, over there. I don't know if it's opening up new areas or just making shortcuts for later. Just making sure there's nothing else over here. Oh, there is another one of these. I don't have the bloodstained things though. Alright, you need a lot then. Because I need 3 more to get to the other door and then another 4 there. Theoretically, we should be able to, like after we've done with one of the doors, take the cogs back off and use them for something else. Never good answer for you guys. I guess just that. Sucks that all my projectiles get bounced off, but I don't know what I can really do. Yeah, Basin was a fairly big size. That was, what, like 5 hours worth, roughly? Like, it was no painful ones, but... yeah, let's go first. This guy's like really hard to target for some reason. I think... oh yeah, he's like... you can't target his upper half. That's why I'm struggling. It's like from here up, I can't select him as a target, only from like this bit. Okay, so there were actually like a lot of them. They were just further back. That was another ogre there too. Wait, so where is this going then? And this leads back over to the other side. But I think we're too far down. I wonder if there's going to be spiders in there.
So that's how the Lyrian experiments ended.
Hear her over the music. Why is this still... Oh, I'm not anymore. Okay, but I could go open that other gate, but then I'd still need fire for that in ninth one. Alright, I'll see you in a sec. Oh, I gotta fight both at once. I'm just a little running. No, I aggro both of them. Are you capable of using line in the sand to block them off? Because this is a pretty good choke point if so. I feel like they'd probably be immune to that. Oh, maybe not. I'm not really sure how that even works. He's still capable of attacking. Stops enemies from moving past you. So it says it only lasts 10 seconds, but then this one doesn't have a cost or cooldown and lasts until you cancel it. So there's like no drawback to using it, right? It's literally just they can't move past where he's set up now. I think. Well, that one almost got knocked to get through. I guess I wasn't like fully in the doorway. I think those guys are too big to get through though. Yeah, I think the bigger enemies can't fit. Or no, well he got through. Oh, I guess he also squeezed past somehow. Alright. I guess it only is going to work properly in actual doorways. Blasted. Is he the one? Oh, he's the one getting grabbed. You can't payback strike this, can you? Did I upgrade payback strikes? I'm pretty sure. It says you recover from any disabled condition. I don't know if being grabbed is disabled. No, I guess not. He can't do it. How are you? What are you dying to exactly? There's no one out here. Oh, I guess I probably should just use my focus here too. That would have sped things up a little bit. You're dying again. You guys should just like hold back here. Pretty sure they just keep spawning until we kill the ogres. Which is kind of annoying because like these guys keep coming in and like knocking me down. So it's like you need to deal with the little shits that come in. But at the same time that just makes this fight take longer because you're not focusing on the ogre. Because like another emissary already spawned in. That should stop them.
Get to the emissary leader! Cut it down and they're done!
Oh, there's an emissary elf. Oh, is that this guy over here? It is. Okay, I would have preferred if you had a D-spell. Do a spell, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I don't think the line of the sand is working anymore. So couldn't he, like, theoretically... I guess he cancelled it himself. Like, if he does it here... Oh, he can't attack when... But he just can't move when he's using it. Okay, it doesn't... I'm pretty sure the skill doesn't say that at all. Yeah. No part of the spell says you cannot move when you're using that. Much like how... Okay, well that says you move slower. And this says you cannot move. That line of the sand doesn't say anything about not moving. Why are you coming over here for? What is that? Um, okay. Probably the worst spell in existence is what that was. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're like fighting this one random dude. Okay, so as long as I keep moving, this thing can't hit me. Yeah. Oh, this guy has a lot of health. Okay, can you, like, focus on this guy, please? Because once again, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna keep spawning until this guy's dealt with. Wherever the fuck he just went. He's gonna keep using barrier on himself. Alright. Zero video. Oh, is he targeting Solus with that? Yeah. I don't know if Solus is going to be smart enough to move out of the way. He's not. So I guess we're just going to get like alpha versions of all the Darkstorm.
Don't let that emissary leader control the battle. This is our fight.
This is a really bad time for him to chuck the barrier out. Are we interrupting them? You're gonna have to move because you shouldn't be there. Oh, is this like a fire version of the laser attack? Jesus, that took a while. Strength them. Oh, okay, that could be pretty good. Just like constant chain lightning. Is that going to be better than this? Okay, so we lose the spirit damage. And the crit damage, but we gain a bunch of magic and willpower. I think that's probably worth the trade-off.
That's the last of those, Darkspawn. Legion's in your debt, Inquisitor.
Look at this, Ren. It's ancient. Maybe 1,000 years old. Any idea who built it or why? This Tig is on top of a lyrium mine. According to the memories, the mine was destroyed by some unexplained disaster. The miners must have used this lift to reach the lower levels.
But we're not using it, right?
If there is a Titan causing earthquakes, it's down there. I found this book with the emissary. The pages are mostly ruined, but a few are readable. See this line? I awoke to the singing stone. Our kingdom trembled at the Titan's hymn. That reference to singing stone. I've been told that raw lyrium has a sound. A hum. The mining cast follows it to find lyrium veins. They say it's the stone calling to them. Perhaps it wasn't chance that the quakes destroyed lyrium mines. Is it possible the Darkspawn or their emissary could also hear the song? The stone would never call to those vile things. But that doesn't mean they can't hear her.
Darkspawn live and die by the Blight. They don't care for much else.
I didn't realize you knew so much about Darkspawn motives.
Not everything's a mystery, Volta. Some things are exactly as they appear.
And some things are not. If similar quakes happened then, the people who lived here may have found a way to stop them. I see no solution in the text, but it's practically dust. We're lucky any words survived.
Half a poem. Just what we needed.
Perhaps this will change her mind. Look here. It's the royal seal of Orsec Garal.
King Orsec Garal? That book belonged to a paragon? Maybe you are onto something, Volta.
Of course you'd take a dead man's word over mine. Always the traditionalist.
Hey, challenging tradition lost you a cushy position in Orzammar.
Does a king's book mean that much to you, Ren?
Paragons are the best of our people. They don't hand that title out to just anyone. Not even a king. Knowing it was Garal's book from the start would have saved us an argument.
As if you'd ever avoid an argument. What does he mean you lost your position?
I guess I didn't
I
realize
thought
like
you were a
how
shaper. Not all shapers have the
sort
same
of
duties. Mine were
is secular the right
adjusted.
word?
When my superiors
That
ordered
too
me to
was,
remove an
considering we
official
didn't
record
get
from the memories, I
much,
declined. We decided it
dwarf
would be best
interaction
if
in
I
that one.
served the Shaperate here, finding history
Compared
instead of
to
recording
one.
it.
Because like now we're sort of getting back into it.
That record must have been important, to risk your position over it. It was trivial, actually. A childhood friend of King Balin had ancestral ties to the Carta. But the truth is the truth, no matter how political it may be. The Shaperate can erase official records. Aren't the memories permanent? Sometimes erasing records is standard procedure. If a dwarf becomes castless, they're struck from the memories. But I was asked to change a fact that someone important merely found inconvenient. If the Shaperate is willing to erase memories, what would prevent them from covering up the existence of Titans?
Why would they do that?
Because someone in power demanded it. It takes courage to challenge authority. I suppose you would know. Some believe the past is what we make it. But we
Yeah, I
gain
guess we
nothing
haven't really
from
had a
ignoring
good
mistakes.
track record of
I'm sorry I brought it
Paragon
up.
so far.
The earthquakes are what matters. I don't know where this lift leads, but we're about to find out the hard way. Get ready.
Oh, there's only 3
The way you
camps?
brought down
Alright.
that emissary, Inquisitor, a thing of beauty.
Okay, can we do... No, we can't do the operations from here. Potions. at least go back to... Okay, I can travel to this one. Let's see if I can do the expedition table now. So... Oh, okay, that's like its whole other thing. Oh, now I can do these, okay. Wonder why I said it was busy before. Oh, it is... Okay. That's odd that it's tied to Leliana, Josephine, and Cullen. I figured it would have like a whole other set of people. Oh, okay, that's instant. It's just influence. And these are just power costs. Do these, like, matter then? Because they don't have a time on them. Okay, and I guess these are just going to open up more routes. Like, does it matter who I choose here? They all, like, have the same sort of thing. I'm kind of hoping it... Oh, I think that was like the platform I couldn't get to before. Maybe. Okay, I might actually just go straight back down there then. Yeah. Does that lead... Okay, it does show you where the operations were completed. I guess we'll just go back down.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it... well... hold in
No,
the
so
sky?
today's... It's Good Friday here.
The old fall into the sky routine.
So
How do
it's
you keep it from
so
floating
everything's
away?
closed.
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight,
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
but you survived.
Swing your axe long enough, you're bound to hit something.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
I'm an efficient guy.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the Deep Roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the deep lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
A historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough. Volta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
Thanks for your time.
Guess we probably have to build up those
The
conversations.
Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally. But the Deshers talked him down. The earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the Titans?
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the assembly.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure, Inquisitor.
We'll speak another time.
Just gonna make sure there's no like faster way. Get this out of here. No, I can't just like teleport down here. I gotta take the elevator. One second. Oops. And yeah, really surprised they didn't let you like skip through that. Because I think the at least in the legendary edition of Mass Effect 1, you could I think you could eventually skip through the elevators. So what was the... Oh, was this the alcohol? That's probably what the alcohol was for. So that didn't actually do anything there. Hopefully there's actually something this way. Otherwise that may be a bit of a waste. I guess I'll just like spam the search button to see if I find any more cogs. I guess the enemies stay dead. At least for now. Okay, I feel like I was down here. I was definitely down here. Yeah, this is the... Okay, I guess I just didn't walk all the way this way.
Did that messenger who came through camp have any news about Orzammar? The food shortage?
More riots. There's unrest from Dust Town to the Diamond Quarters.
Can't have the Deep Lords going hungry.
I
Wait,
made
can
sure
you-
your mother and brother are safe.
It wasn't necessary.
No, okay.
You're welcome.
I broke one item. I can't, like, break this? Oh, yeah, okay. There's, like, no feed method. Okay, it's been a while since I've been allowed to just break random things. So I forgot about that. Although it looks like this is all for a cup. Okay, yeah, it is just a collectible then. That kind of sucks, because I was really hoping there'd be a cog in here. Yeah, it's like... Am I just, like, not allowed to break it as a mage? Oh, well, that one broke. Okay, some of them... Yeah, that just took like 5 hits is all. I would think like doing... Okay, they just take multiple hits, I guess. I just feel like they should break a little bit easier than that. Okay, so I guess that's probably all that's up here. So I don't know how you're supposed to get that many other cogs unless you are expected to like keep going forward, pick up more, and then backtrack to older ones. So I'm missing at least 5. I think they're in containers. Yeah, I already checked all through that. Oh, these are construction things? Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit better. Isn't there... Yeah, that would be the elevator over that way. Okay. So are these all... No, they're not all for shortcuts, because this is now explorable. Maybe. Okay, there's another one. Still missing 4. I mean, that looks like it may be something over there. Kind of. I don't know where you did the operation for that though. Right. Did we
Why
just
is
like...
this here? Perhaps there's a use for it.
Are you sure? Was that just like a wheel of cheese? Maybe I'm supposed to do this DLC first, because I'm finding a bunch of tier 3 gear, and the last DLC had tier 4. So maybe this one was first. Okay, I got no idea where that goes then. This... Oh, there's another one? Okay. No, I think it was a pretty... That's probably a pretty fine length for a DLC. Although some of the... I guess the side quests weren't super in-depth. Oh, was this another... Just a regular emissary? Like they felt very everything was on like the right side of the map pretty much in the one town. But I liked how it was sort of just like an extra map where we added the like the astrariums and the... Was it the ocularium? Whatever they're called. Like it was no gosh, what was the name of it? Awakening. Awakening was like a... I guess it'd be more classed as an expansion. So it was its own sort of little standalone thing. Wait, what did I just do? That was a... I don't know what I just did here. Just like claim this, I guess. Yeah, I guess it also depends on like how much it costs to launch. So I would say that's pretty standard. What that DLC was. But yeah, there are definitely some standout DLCs that are like... It's like Awakening was pretty good, where it's just its own standalone thing. So that's all that was over the side. Okay, now I gotta figure out that one. And I've heard that the Witcher 3 DLCs are pretty massive themselves. Oh, do I have to... I think I do still have to ride the elevator down. I think these are too high up. Okay, I have to go... Yeah, I have to go down again. It's like a solid 50 seconds of waiting for the elevator. I can't believe that's unskippable. It's not even for loading either, because it loads everything in at the start. That feels like something that should have been fixed. I don't know if the original Mass Effect lets you skip the elevators, but I distinctly remember that the Legendary Edition at least lets you skip the elevator rides after like 5 seconds maybe after it finishes loading. In the Citadel. So it's over that way. Yeah, because I was talking to my friend at work, and he just went to like a like the Australian equivalent of Comic-Con, like basically just like the nerdy convention, and he picked up the like a Witcher sword replica, and then we started talking about The Witcher, and he said he's like, I think 120 hours into The Witcher 3 and he still hasn't finished it. Somewhere around there, somewhere. Yeah, I think it was 120 hours. I don't even know if that's touching the DLC or not. Yeah, I guess I could try out the original eventually. I did pick up like I picked up the trilogy ages ago, probably like 10 years ago at this point, for like $9 as like a physical. Actually, I don't think it's a disc. I think it was just a download code, but it was like a physical PC case. And I just never got around to playing it, and then the Legendary Edition came out not too long after that, so I never played the original trilogy. I guess I could go, like, check out how different one is if I ever want to, but the thing is I've already done both, like, Paragon and Renegade runs, so I don't know how much. I think if I ever went back to Mass Effect, it'd have to be like a fair while in the future. It's only been like 2 years, I think, since I played 3. Well, since I did the whole trilogy, even. Okay, so these are other operations. They're just like not marked on the map. Yeah, that's a pretty decent chunk then. I'm trying to think what game even took me. Like, one... I don't know what just happened to the camera though. Like, how the longest one playthrough would have been for me. Because I know... Like, Fallout 4 took me like 110 hours or so. But I... Not including DLC. But I went to every single location in the game, which took a while. That was basically 100% that. There's obviously some games that took... It's like, I think the Mass Effect trilogy took up like 130, but that was obviously 2 playthroughs of each game. Can I even open this? No, because I used my gears on the other one. So that means I'm going to have to come back down here again once I get more. That kind of sucks. I guess I won't bother backtracking until I've done the DLC then, because otherwise I'm going to have to ride that elevator down every time. Yeah, everyone goes through at different paces. I find I usually go through them pretty quickly. I don't think I rush things because I try to do all the side content. But usually I'm a bit faster than average. Because I use the website How Long to Beat to sort of track things. And I'm usually in like the faster category. At least in like the main plus extras is sort of how they categorize side content stuff. Oh, thanks. I mean, I think probably at this point I'd have... I don't even know, like over... How many years I've been playing games? Put like 15,000 hours total across everything, so I'd like to think I'm half decent at least. And I think it probably helps that it's all spread out instead of being condensed into like one category. Oh, is this another? Okay. Oh, there's one right here. Did I just like go? That wasn't even where I was trying to get to. Oh, maybe it was. Okay, that's probably the operations there, which opened this up, which was just another door. I just like, I guess I've missed a shit ton of these. So I think it said I was missing like 8 here. Thought I was doing pretty good at searching them, but I guess not. Also, like, this part of the map is missing. I mean, there are also other variables that go into it too. Like I remember the probably what should have been the hardest part of Mass Effect 2 on Legendary. I don't remember what planet it was, but it's where the collectors first show up, and you meet up with either Caden or Ashley. Oh, is that why this part of the map is missing? Maybe it's in here. But whatever planet that is, I think it's supposed to be really difficult because it's where you fight two of those whatever the really big dudes are that shoot the those like pulse rifle things at you, and they have like a ton of armor. But it's where you're in like the very final stage of that mission, and you're sort of holding out against waves. Because that early on you don't have a lot of options. It's before you get like your like secondary weapon pickup and all that. And that should have like kicked my ass, but the game actually glitched out and it didn't spawn them in for some reason. It just like skipped their spawn. And, what the fuck? Oh, I guess I talked to you by accident. I've already asked all these questions.
Thanks for your time.
It just didn't spawn in the two big guys, it only spawned in all the husks. I think they're called husks, the basic enemies that just rush you. So that went like really quickly for me. Because it just didn't work properly. Yeah, there's still a section. Not that. Is this another door? Jesus, alright. Okay, so we got 3 gears and we need how many? Deeper is. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 more. Actually, no, way more than that. So we would need. No, because like once we use that, it resets back to 0. So we need 1, 5, 10, 15 more gears we're missing. So, yeah, like I'm like, no idea where they're hiding these at. Unless I am capable of taking them back out, but I don't think so. Oh, do I need it? We use it from the outside? It's a little weird. How does Varric take damage from that? Or was he already injured? Oh, I can't see shit.
What was that?
What was what?
Something moved. There. Light a torch.
So I can see us coming? Just stay close.
Okay, well, let's put us in combat. Yeah, I thought something moved in the
Stay
cutscene.
together. It's easy to get lost down here.
We've
Oh,
gone
those supposed to be
past
eyes?
the deep roads.
How can you tell? It's pitch black.
I can feel it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
The air is different. Stale.
Okay, so that kind of ruins the illusion.
Show yourselves!
What?
Ren!
What even was that? I was gonna say, it kind of looked like a shotgun impact.
Not at all.
No!
Ah!
Okay, well, kind of. Shall we told? Okay. They kind of look like Darkspawn. Oh, they attacked you really quick. Jesus. Yeah, I assume these are the enemies you were talking about that can tear through you. Because they would, if I didn't have the barrier up, that absolutely would have just killed me. So I think I only have like... How much health do I have? I want to say like 500 or 700, and those were hitting for like 180 every half a second. Well, it looks like it went straight through.
You deserved better. Ren never wanted this life. He was a cobbler, a good one. He joined the Legion to pay his father's debts. It kept his mother and brother from losing their caste. The poor and desperate here often sacrifice themselves for their family's future.
Ren was a good man. We'll honor his sacrifice.
He always seemed indestructible. The armor on these warriors. There's lyrium woven directly into the metal, and it's bonded to their skin. Impossible to remove, but I know what we'd find underneath. These are dwarves. Ren was killed by our own kind.
All it took was a single strike. Ren never had a chance.
The bolt was glowing. Their weapons could also have been infused with lyrium. I won't leave Ren like this.
Yeah, well, I assume that from the
We
glowing
must return him to the stone.
blue eyes.
Thrust Tonsha Saroka. I'll see this through, Ren. I promise. anything standing between us and the Titan will regret it.
Well, I initially thought they were going to be like Darkspawn infused with lyrium, but I guess it's some form of dwarf. They all here, okay. Yeah, so far the bolters seem like the bigger issue, but Jesus. And the melee guys don't seem too bad, but these only small guys as well. Yeah, and I guess it does cause like a little disconnect of gameplay versus story, where we're like, oh, it only took one shot to kill him. They're very strong, and then we just tank 20 shots as a mage. What are those things? Oh, they just gave up. Who even are you? Oh, okay. I thought they had helmets on. I guess that's just their face. Weak to fire. I guess these guys are just chilling back here. And I mean, if these guys with their super powerful weapons are down here, how would like the Darkspawn be propagating at all? The Darkspawn will have the Legion of the Dead in front of them, and these guys seemingly behind them. Very straight path so far. Oh, it tells you the location name before you even go there.
This is like the Wall of Memories in Orzammar, but ancient. Very ancient. The words seem based in Dwarven, but I barely recognize this dialect.
Can you translate any of it?
Only fragments. The language is very different from what we speak today. This word keeps appearing. Shah Brital. I believe it means revered defenders.
What needs to be protected all the way down here?
Satanal. Satanal. Cut our tongues, entomb our bodies, Watch over the Titan until it stirs. So the warriors who attacked us must be the Shabertal, and they're protecting a Titan.
Are you all right, Voltaire?
I can hear Ren's objections. Let's keep moving. If more of these memories exist, they may have the answers we need.
Oh, these might be needed for progression though. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just you. Yeah, when a Titan causing those sort of earthquakes, you really need protecting though. What is, oh, that must be poison damage. Something. Thought something was healing me, considering it was green. Are you resistant to cold? Yes. Oh, cold and fire. That's annoying. Alright. Wish I had like a non-elemental attack. I guess it's spirit, but I don't think the spirit tree has like any defensive spells. Okay, I'll catch you later, and have a good night. Next stream should be on... it might be Monday. And next week might be similar to this week. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday again. Just because of Easter and catching up with people. No, these are all bloodstained. Okay, yeah, this is where all the excess cogs were. I thought like each of these were its different section, but I guess it's still counting it as part of the 22. If I could actually get over there. Oh wait, no, it's counting the Forgotten Caverns now. So I guess I did miss 8 in the previous zone. Oh hey, Mini Machine, what's up? Oh, is this not a pathway? No, that's a pathway, but then what's this then? Oh, this is a dead end. Can't take these torches with us.
There's something strange on the other side. I can feel it.
My guess is another earthquake that hits when we're halfway across the bridge.
Watch your step.
Almost.
That wasn't a quake. Someone sabotaged the bridge. and we don't have time to fix it.
Someone does not wish to be disturbed. There must be another way.
There. That ledge. We can reach it if we're careful.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. The gear off to the side sort of gave it away. I think that was the big creatures we just saw. Oh, we got more.
Look
writing.
there. More ancient carvings.
Aye. But these seem to be about the Titan. It shapes the stone. It is the stone. It sculpts the world within and without.
Am I allowed to select anything here? No? Okay. Guess I'm not allowed to use my mouse for some reason.
So it's a shaper of the stone. Like you.
This implies that the Titans are actually sculptors, and our world is their clay.
If Titans shaped the stone, could they have actually created it?
The stone must have existed first.
Then the Titans would be the very first children of the stone.
That would have huge implications for my people.
If Titans can purposely
Well,
reshape the
you
world,
just have to add like
the
another
earthquakes
children
could be the way they sculpt the stone.
to the title.
But
They'd
the
be
quakes
childrens
are
of the
destructive.
childrens of the stone.
Titans would mold the world, not smash it to pieces.
Depending on your perspective, change can be violent.
But if this is true, how could it be missing from the memories of Orzammar? Why would someone erase such an integral part of our history?
Let's answer that after we stop the earthquakes.
The rhythm is louder than ever. We're close.
Oh, that was a bit of an abrupt cut. I don't think I know what either of those things are.
I just became the most popular dwarf in the Merchants Guild.
Oh, right now?
All these lyrium veins.
Oh,
And
you
they're
mean for the
completely
lyrium, okay.
untapped.
The Shah
and
Britol
it's
must
ours
mine
now,
lyrium
okay.
somewhere. Their weapons and armor are laced with it.
Unless they found another way to harness it.
Yeah, that is kind of insane. Don't really need... Actually, I should pick it up for the one extra potion.
I see no evidence of darkspawn here.
Maybe they know better than to come down this far.
Let's just be grateful.
But there must be a reason they avoid this place.
There's one of these big guys over there. Do I... Oh, I'm trying to go that way. So I guess we'll head left for now. There's no bolters, so we... Oh, never mind. There are bolters. Right as I say that. And they can knock you down too. I thought it was some melee dudes doing that. Yeah, if they focus on you, it's... They do so much damage. Just gonna have to, like, barrier myself, I think. I'm gonna need you to do most of the work.
These creatures
Okay,
aren't
fine
deep
line
stalkers.
taking those out.
What do they eat to survive?
Probably best not to think about that too much.
Yeah, that's the question I had earlier too, is are they... Well, the dwarves too, like what are they eating? Oh, this thing is immune to fire and ice. It's been a little bit since I even had soft drink. I would say Sprite, but I would prefer, like if I was gonna have lemonade, I would say 7-Up over Sprite. But yeah, I'd probably take Sprite over Fanta. Is that all? Oh no, there's still a pathway here. Guess I just walk straight past that. Okay, more like 5 of these guys could be the problem. It's not going to be too bad if they just stand still. Okay, well, on their own they're fine. It's when there's like 3 bolters that just tear through your armor is when it's an issue. Oh, are we in? No, we're in the Forgotten. Huh. I guess this is kind of counted as Bastion of the Peel. It's like a separate map somehow. If this comes back up... Oh, is this just the other side of the bridge? Is that what happened? Well, no, this is going a different way. Okay, well, that's a tier 4. Another one that's... Okay, that's just like a worse version of the one I gave to Solus, I think. Wherever he's at. Yeah, just a straight up worse version. It says there's a pathway here. Is it? That just leads... Oh, that would lead back down to the other way. Getting close to finishing off the mug collection. Oh, that's like a really good staff, actually. It's an Empire Staff permanent shield. And I keep feeding shields of weapons instead of armor. Okay, yeah, that's probably worth swapping out for. That looks really cool too. Sorry, I've got no idea what that means. Just drop from you, right? Yeah, that did like no damage. Okay, so that's where I just came from. So we can go back this way now. Oh, that's a lot of them though. I really didn't set up the mines? Okay, that did. I thought he was just like ducking and weaving. And just went straight into it. Varric really needs to work on his aim. He keeps throwing these mines at walls where no one's gonna even walk. Just making sure there was nothing up there. Don't know if it'd be worth swapping to the lightning staff just to kill these guys faster. It's not like they're weak to electricity. They're just not resistant to it.
They built this to stop us. There must be some way to get through.
I'll just blow this up. That was the wrong one anyway. Oh, okay. That's what it was.
This weapon of theirs
How do I
cut through
get
the
up
barrier,
there, though?
but was destroyed in the effort.
Let's keep gathering their weapons. There may be more barriers ahead.
Okay, I think this guy just walked into our... Where'd you even come from? I don't even think he's attacking, he's just slowly walking away. Well, I guess they're just they're easier to deal with than the ogre alphas anyway. Okay, that's gotta be like. Okay, there's like a ladder in there. That's how you'd get up.
Now this is interesting.
Okay, I guess everyone's just gonna be an Earthshaker for now. I might just chuck on a lightning staff then. Until we get all the weapons at least. Okay, yeah, let's swap weapons with Solus. And I guess he can have this one. Just until we get all 5 of the Earthshakers, I think. So I don't think there's anything that's actually weak to... like weak to ice down here, anyway. Yeah, it does way more damage. Still don't know how I'm getting in there though. Unless maybe that's part of the might be part of the operation, is to build something to get in there. But what the fuck? Just sent him flying up. Well, I'm glad enemies could take full damage anyhow. Because that thing took like 14,000 from getting sprung up into the air. Oh, good. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, did I need 5 for that one?
The bodies are still warm. Whoever's doing this can't be far.
Okay, well, I guess this is the way forward? Which means I should go back this way. So I still need at least... I mean, it's odd that they took that off me. Because now I don't know if the quest is going to finish properly. I mean, this is probably another earth shaker down here.
We're both children of the stone. Please, stop!
We say as we shooting lightning bolts at you. Unless this was a dead end. It says it. Oh, okay. I can put one here. It takes a while for it to register.
We're getting quite good at this.
Yeah, we've done it 3 times now. I mean, it looks like that should lead it. Yeah, that goes down to where I'm trying to go. So then... that'll lead out. Oh, can I even go back up this way? I mean, that should have been 5 total.
Another shrine.
Alright. Oh. Oh, that guy just teleported in.
You're behind the rituals.
He's a necromancer too. I mean, is he not going to be able to just revive him again? This guy, are you being weak to cold? No, he's weak to fire, actually. It's not gonna walk into that, is he? Miss. think he's going to be dumb enough to walk onto the mine, is he? Oh, he might be. Oh, he dumped it anyway, it's fine. Black Bolt took a lot of damage there somehow. Ooh. That's a light armor, huh? I mean, it's close to mine, I think. Oh, it's actually more armor rating. It looks really cool too. Although I lose... Oh. Okay, so the only thing I really lose here is the 10% spell cost. That's kind of insane. I spent like all my materials making this thing too. It's probably worth the trade-off getting, well, I mean, it's what? It's 3 extra armor. The 30 health doesn't matter. The willpower is nice. I don't think Fake like matters too much. Would Solus prefer this maybe? Yeah, it might be better for him. That probably makes more sense. It's a lot more armor and willpower. Prefer having the spell cost be down. Oh, you can make your own though. Okay, well that might be more armor. Although you lose the armored leg slots though. The helmet's pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty huge jump there. What about you? What did you have? Oh, just like... Probably don't need what I had. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, this way.
Nothing like these dwarves is mentioned anywhere in the memories. If I had been prepared, Ren might still be alive.
With those weapons and armor, few would have had a chance.
We need to stop the earthquakes before we lose anyone else. Ren will not die in vain.
As you run down real quick. Are they... Have I forgotten? Are they weak to... No. Maybe I was just getting lucky with the crits. Oh, they're also behind us somehow. By the time we even lined up my shot, they'd been dead anyway. Guess we'll stick on this side. Is there an enemy? I guess they're below. It looks like there's something over there. I guess that would be the operation. keep calling operations when it's an expedition. There is something below us. I don't know if we can get there though. No, okay, I don't know where that enemy is. I guess it could also be up top. Oh, did we just crash? Alright. Oh, are we back? I can't tell if we're back or not. If I... Oh, okay, well that's there. I need to see if... Oh, okay, we might be back. Alright, well, I guess we'll see where we're at. I would assume it auto-saved at the, unlocking the expedition. I'm gonna have to look into that, because that's twice that's happened now. AMD just decides to crash the, well, it just decides to crash entirely. So it, like, it closed down my game and OBS and everything. So that was cool, but... Where we at? Okay, yeah, I just did that, okay. Might have to do like a... fresh install the drivers or something, I don't know. Oh, I only found... That's why it wants me to have 5 of them, huh? I've only got 3 of them, though. Because I was breaking down the other walls. I guess I need to kill more of them. Are these guys weak to... Okay, they are. That's why they ran down so quickly. Yeah, so I think lightning is a good thing to have here. Lightning's probably just like the best overall element. Because I feel like it's the thing that gets resisted the least. The cold definitely seems to get the short end of the stick. For some reason, the devs just hate it. They just hated the cold. And lightning is just like really good for groups because you can just spam chain lightning. This seems like infinitely respawning though. Oh, I just got destroyed there. I should have 4 of these now, right? I love how she places it and then just like stares at it for 5 seconds. Okay, I'm missing 1. That's probably what this is for. Is they just infinitely spawn dudes at you until you have enough. Why are you even getting attacked right now? Come back here. You may die in the process of moving. Okay, and then heal up. Okay, have we... Okay, we probably have to deal with you, actually. Just so you stop killing our guys. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I pulled an Earthshaker here somewhere. No? I was sworn one of these was an Earthshaker. Can I not loot? I can't seem to use, but Jesus. Got a little bit glitchy here. I seriously can't loot. Jeez, so much goddamn damage. Seems to be a little counterintuitive. It's like it's not letting me loot while I'm in combat. But I need to loot this to open that to get out of combat. I think. Okay, I looted that one. I just sworn I killed another Earthshaker over here somewhere. Oh, well, there's... So I guess we'll just kill him and then loot him. Should be this one. There we go. They really love their infinitely respawning enemies in this DLC.
That's it. We're through.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Didn't feel like a good explosion off that. I'm gonna hope they stop the infinitely respawning. I'm just gonna clear that out first. So probably for like higher difficulties, you should probably open that first and then go back and do the other ones. That way you don't have to deal with the... There was another one right there. Yeah, that way you don't have to deal with the constant respawning. Although I guess you run the risk of not having enough. Because you need 7 total. I think. Actually, you might be able to skip through that one. Because I think if you go... Oh, I've missed a bit as well. Because I think there was one like here. So I think if you go here, break this one down and come out, you would skip needing that one. I'm sure they'd eventually spawn one in anyway. Let's explore this a little bit. Guess we'll also save it just in case it crashes again. Although I don't think that was the game, I think that was the graphics card. I think the game's only crashed once. Which is fairly decent for being like 80 hours in. Oh, well, I mean, this looks like you shouldn't be able to climb this. Oh, I guess you can. Yeah, kind of. Is it all just for the gear? Seems like it. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's going to be much up there. I'm going to have to come back down anyway to do these objectives. I don't think... Oh, maybe I should check that. I don't know where that is. That might let me actually get in there. I may have just like walked past it. So I know there's a little room in there, but that might be... Actually, I think I have a feeling that... Because, yeah, you can't get in from this side. Even though it's like right there. So it's either like below... Like, is there a below here? No. I have a feeling that's like in the room. Oh, unless I just... It's in here, maybe? There we go. Okay. Well, good thing I came back to check. That might lead up into there. Oh, more enemies just spawned in. Let me probably just fight them. I guess they would like spawn in a few earth shakers just so you have enough to break down all the barriers. Because nothing else is respawning. It's likely just those guys. Oh, did I not use this? Alright, well, get all our potions back. Oh, excuse me? Oh, okay.
The
Just like
attacks are getting
teleported
worse.
in.
We must be getting close to whatever they're protecting.
Only the pure may pass. All others will be punished. Assuming the Shabratal are the pure,
We're the others who aren't allowed to pass.
could the earthquakes be the punishment?
Oh, I'm actually allowed to use my mouse to select things this time.
You found Paragon Garal's book near a damaged lyrium mine. And the new earthquakes destroyed your mine.
But why would they want to destroy the lyrium mines?
I wonder what makes the warriors pure.
You spend long enough this far down, reason might not be your strong suit.
They do wear sealed armor to protect themselves from impurities?
or the lyrium itself is what's pure, because it is lyrium in sheer's armor.
Titans, the Shabratol. This could be more than anything we expected.
For all the Shaperit's knowledge, I know so little. This reads like a final warning. We must be nearing the source.
Might just wrap it up there. Although, oh, it might be very likely there's like one fight left going by this. Yeah, I can just wait for next time actually, because at this point I don't trust the thing to not crash again, and I'd rather look at that before I go much further. I think we're nearing the 3-hour mark anyway, I think. Can't tell anymore because OBS reset. Yeah, I'll see if I can get that sorted out. I still gotta like go back through. So I assume next time we'll be finishing it up. It'd be kind of funny if it's just like a 10-minute fight left. Yeah, try and finish it up next time, then go back through, try and open all the doors that I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find all the gears, but I'll do what I can. And then I guess it's back to the main story after that. So I believe I'm done with everything else. So we'll see where we go from there. So next stream should be on not Sunday, Monday. Should be Monday at this point. So thanks for joining me. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys around.